Welcome back, everybody, to the College Football 25 Teambuilder Dynasty with the Houma Bobcats. Last episode, we got our second win of the year thanks to a very strong second half performance by the offense. We had 25 first downs, over 400 offensive yards, and we beat the Blue Raiders 31-17 behind a solid day from Steven Breda with just below 200 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, but especially on the ground, we played very, very well. Karan Boyd had a breakout game with just below 8 yards per carry, a huge touchdown run to clinch the victory, and Breda showed off what he could do both through the air and on the ground with his legs and his arm. On defense, we had a really good game against the ground, so many tackles for a loss, so many players stepped up and made some big stops on 3rd and 4th down. That was a very, very nice win. In recruiting, we got a couple of key commitments from Garrison Colclo and Terry Boyette, alongside John Rabe, the 3-star gem at left guard. So a couple of key recruits brought in for this 3rd recruiting class. We're going to go after Greg Bibbs here at left end, who's got 77 block shed, 85 strength as a run-stopping defensive end. And we're going to try and pour hours into him because he has 3 other Sun Belt Conference teams currently offering scholarships. So we're going to try and get to his top 3. We also get Tyreek Mulligan, a running back commit. So he's got really good speed, good hands, good route running. He's more of a receiving back archetype. So kind of going back to that Keontae Tyson kind of a player that can, do some good things on the ground and through the air. We're also going to be targeting Chuck Gato, an athlete, but also is going to be most likely a defensive end. He's got really good power moves and strength alongside solid starting awareness. He's currently got an offer from Oklahoma State, so trying to reach his top 2 and get over them for his first spot. We find a run-stopping linebacker here in Kyle Parker, who is also a 3-star gem. Really good pursuit. 87 speed is fantastic for a linebacker. Plus really good zone coverage, kind of a all-inclusive kind of a linebacker. So definitely want to target him because we really need to improve the second level of this defense because so far, Court Shaw's been solid, but he's been kind of the only linebacker making a big impact. We face JMU today in this episode. They are 1-4, and their offense lacks a lot of speed. Their offensive line is okay in some areas, but kind of shaky on the right side. And they have really poor defensive line depth across the board at edge and D tackle. Their second level has no standout linebackers, but their secondary is relatively solid, especially with 3 starting caliber box safeties. So here we go, our first home game in, I want to say 3 weeks, and it comes against the Dukes here in our first game against the Sun Belt in this last stretch of the year. It is Sun Belt Conference play the rest of the year, and they will start with the football from their 23-yard line. It's starting on the ground. It's Chris Russell, dropped for a loss by JT Odom. Here's Douglas trying to take off up the middle. He's sit down by Odom. That brings up 3rd and 8, and the pass is incomplete. Knocked away by J.R. Lehan. He is all over the place every single game. So here's Houma with the ball. Breda throwing the ball away, facing some pressure on 1st down. First handoff for Karan Boyd right up the middle. He picks up 5 to set up 3rd and medium. Slip screen setting up for him. He's got some space up near midfield. And it's 1st down for the Bobcats. And that play, by the way, gets Breda over 1,000 passing yards here in his true freshman season. He's back to throw on 1st down, and pressure will get home. He's dropped for a loss of 3.
A loss of 3 yards on the play.
From the 45. Good pocket this time around as Javon Moore is across the 45-yard line. 3rd and short. We're going to hand it off. Boyd not going to get there. He gains nothing. The offense punts in no man's land. And the Dukes get it back in a tie ball game. Here's Russell running right, and he's got some room for a 1st down. He'll keep it on the ground. He gets outside. He's got more space. Broken tackle, and he gains 10. Another handoff on the draw. He picks up 1 this time. 2nd and long. A lot of running here early on for the James Madison Dukes. Already 5 carries for Chris Russell. Douglas looking to pass this one. It's caught across midfield for their 3rd first down of this afternoon. Russell has a hole, brought down by Lehan after a 7-yard gain. Another carry, this time running left. More room to run across the Houma 25. And this drive is going places. Douglas has pressure coming, but he gets the pass away. Nice tackle there. They need 9 on 2nd down. And they're going to lose a couple yards here. 3rd and 11. All the time to throw in the world, and this one is caught by Josh Costello to keep the drive going. Outside handoff and cutting back in is Russell. 50 yards on 8 carries so far in this first quarter. He's been busy. Not a whole lot that time. Douglas backs up, finds Costello untouched, and he finds the end zone for 6. Just a clinical, methodical drive. A lot of runs, a couple of passing plays, and they get all the way down the field to open the scoring here against Houma. In the pistol on 1st and 10, Boyd gets the handoff and gains 4. Breda, clean pocket, but knocked away from Javon Moore. Brings up 3rd and 6. Moore, clean pockets, and Moore has a nice gain across the 35-yard line. He's off to a pretty good start. 2 grabs for an over 15-yard average. Boyd has some space and a first down up towards the 50. On the draw, it's Boyd. A nice burst of speed. 13 yards on that run. Brings up 1st and 10. Going to bounce this one outside. He stiff arms one defender towards the turf and picks up 6. Here's Middleton checking in, and the ball comes out, and it's recovered by the JMU Dukes. Middleton's first carry of the game, and he coughs it up on what could have been a first down run. The Dukes take over from their 27 after a very promising Houma drive. Douglas keeps it, but is met after only a 2-yard pickup. He makes a change at the line on 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Running right, it's Russell. As Coleman is shaken up on the play. So our starting free safety checks out here on 3rd and 5. And Douglas finds his man. That is Eric Harris for a first down. Man in motion on 1st. Douglas steps up and takes off. 9 yards on that QB scramble. Now he keeps it on the ground and flips it out to Harris on the speed option, and he's got all day to run across the 20-yard line deep into Bobcat territory. 4-man rush from Houma. Douglas trying to take off, but he's dropped for a sack. It's only a loss of 2, though. First play of the second quarter, it's Russell on the handoff. Tackle made by Underwood. 3rd and 9, he gets it again, but it's not even close to the sticks. The defense holds them to a field goal. It's up and it's good. The Dukes lead by 10. Another turnover in the first quarter leads us to a 2-score deficit. Breda lost it on the very next play from scrimmage. And it's recovered by the Dukes. Back-to-back plays where Rowan Mobley has forced a fumble off of a Houma player. This time it's just a straight-up sack. It's recovered, And once again, turnovers are costing us early in these games. Hand off to Russell. They're 15 yards out. They get 4 yards closer. Full house in the backfield. Speed option. Douglas keeps it and is tackled at the 3. A play later, it's Russell in the end zone for 6. And James Madison comes in as a team 8 overalls lower than the entire Houma team. But they have come into Cypress Grove Stadium and have completely shocked us in this first quarter and change. 17-0. Houma has to get something going here on offense. They got to take care of the football. We fake it to Nelson. Middleton back in the ball game. He picks up 3. It's 3rd and short. We're going to throw it, and it's caught. Tough grab there made by C.J. Nelson. Boyd back in. He finds some room and gains 5. We're at the 50 once again. Couple of play fakes, and Milam will lose a yard. On 3rd down, Breda looking right. He's got a man open. It's Javon Moore. Just enough for first down yardage. Up the middle. Nice spin move by Middleton. He picks up the first down. We're at the Duke's 32-yard line, looking for our first points of the day. Breda facing pressure. He throws that one away. We need 6 on 3rd down. Breda stepping up. He's got space and a first down across the Duke's 20-yard line. 3 to go until the halftime break. Boyd goes the other way, but never really had a chance there. All angles covered. Design QB run. Breda hangs on, but will lose a yard. Now we go empty. Breda looking for the end zone. It's broken up, and there was a lot of traffic there. We're held to a field goal attempt. Out comes George Lincoln for a 38-yard attempt, and the kick is up and good. Our first points of the day come late in the first half. James Madison driving. They're across midfield. Douglas nearly gets picked off by Bolden, but he drops it. Could have been a pick 6. That brings up 2nd down and 10. Empty backfield for Douglas. His pass is picked off this time. It's DeMarvion Holland, and he's got room to run, trying to boat race the entire offense all the way for a touchdown. The defense steps up after a very slow start for the entire team, and a 51-yard pick 6 gets us back within 1 score. We have seen this defense allow a lot of points, but some days they just know how to put points on the board, and so far they have outscored the offense in this first half, and we trail by 7 in the 3rd quarter. We start with the ball. Empty look for Breda underneath. He's got Gray for 5 yards. Here's the handoff to Middleton. That sets up 3rd and 1, trying to avoid a 3 and outs. Need 1 yard to go, and we can't even get that on the ground. Middleton stops shy. The Dukes take over with pretty good starting field position as Douglas runs right into Coleman, who is back on the field after the first quarter injury. This pass is caught just across the 50. It's 3rd and 2 for the Dukes. They'll fake the handoff. Douglas keeps it, but won't get the first down. The defense forces the punt. The offense gets it back. From our 20-yard line, here's Boyd. Nowhere to go. He'll lose 1. We'll try this again, and I'll pick up 6 this time to bring up 3rd and 5. A lot of running here for Houma. So far, it has worked on most occasions, and the screen will get us first down yardage. Bubble screen setting up for Javon Moore. He gains 3. And the pistol. We fake the handoff. Pressure gets to Breda, and the pass is dropped all the way down the field. by C.J. Nelson right off his hands. A wide open player on a deep shot, and we can't even bring that down. Third down. Breda wants to step up, but the defense is ready for it. And Houma once again has to punt the ball away. Russell up the middle, already across 100 yards on the day. Not a good job by our run defense here in these first couple of quarters and change. Over half the quarter gone here. That pass is caught. Second and short, they'll hand it to Russell, but he is met by Underwood for no gain. Third and short, and Russell has room to run. Hit down at the 25-yard line. A play later, they'll fake it, and they've got him in wide open. No defenders in the area. And Eric Harris has a wide open touchdown. No idea what happened here, just a miscommunication on defense and a completely blown coverage. It's 24-10 James Madison. The offense has come in here and has looked extremely flat. The defense has given up way too many points already. And neither side of the ball is really giving us a chance to win the ball game right now. Here's Boyd trying to get outside, but nothing there. Second and 9, pressure coming. The pass is caught by LaShawn Gray at the 42. Third down, Breda's got time to throw, and he's got more underneath. Up to the 45-yard line, Boyd turns the edge and is at the 40, but a late hit comes in by Harris, and that's going to be a personal foul against the Duke's defense. So tack on about, I want to say, 15 more yards, and it's first and 10 all the way inside their 25, but we're going backwards. Another sack for Russell Nash. It's a loss of 8. Breda has time to throw, and he's got a man open for a touchdown. Javon Moore. A huge 32-yard score. The offense finally shows up here late third quarter, and it's back to a one-score game. Now it's back up to our defense. Start of the fourth quarter, they'll hand it off to Russell. He picks up 4. Third down, Douglas backing up, mid-screen for Harris. He's got the first down. He's going to keep it now. Douglas has room, and he's got first down yardage. They've killed us so far on these speed options and these read options too. That time it's pretty well covered. Douglas back to throw. Pressure off the edge. Does not get there in time. And Costello has it for another Duke's first down. Russell up to the 32-yard line on first down. A play later, they need 2 yards on third and short. Russell met, and the ball comes out. Knocked up by Underwood and scooped up by him too. And he's going to take this one the other way for a huge Houma touchdown. The second defensive score by the Bobcats. And after allowing 24 points, our defense has scored 14 back, and we have tied the game up. What a play by our defense. Underwood forced that fumble and recovered it too. That play was all him. A pick six, a scoop and score, and just like that, it's 24-24. But can our defense do it again? There's a sack and a 3-yard loss on Douglas. But Harris gets the carry and picks up 11 yards back. 3rd and 4. Empty look for Josh Douglas. His pass is nearly picked off by Mills, but it's caught instead for a first down. He takes off this time, and he's got room on the outside across midfield. Brought down by Bolden. Duke's driving. Here's Harris on the carry. Only picks up 2. I'll try it again. Up the middle, and he drags the defender for a 7-yard gain. It's 3rd and 1. They're in no man's land. Douglas scans and finds a man wide open in the flats. For another first down, it's Costello. Plenty of targets for him so far this afternoon. Harris running left, and he's going to go all the way for a 30-yard touchdown. Just when you thought our defense was showing up to play, they give up a couple of big plays. They made some big ones too, but allowing 31 points for an offense that has not played well all year long is definitely not a good sign. 3rd and 6 for the Bobcats. We need a first down here. Breda takes off, trying to outstretch his arm and reach across for the first down, but he's not going to get it. And Houma decides to punt on 4th and short. And it's not a good punt either. A sky kick caught at the 39-yard line. And the Dukes take over with half the 4th quarter left to go. And they lead by 7. They're asking a lot of our defense here in this game because the offense cannot seem to put any drives together. 2nd and 8. Douglas hands it off, and Russell picks up 6. 3rd and 2. Another carry, dragged down by Odom. The defense gets off the field, and the punter is tackled in the backfield, and we take over inside the Dukes 40. Great starting field position for the offense. You have to put points on the board here, and it's got to be a touchdown. 4 yards for Boyd on first down. 2nd and 6. Breda looking downfield and should have been picked. Dangerous throw. 3rd down. We fake the handoff, and pressure comes off the edge. It's a sack for Russell Nash once again. 4th and 14. And Houma is forced to punt after starting inside the Dukes 40-yard line. This pass is batted away by Lehan. It's 3rd and 10. Our defense needs to get one more stop to give us one final chance, and we can't get off the field. What a play by Douglas to complete that pass. Russell tackled for a loss of 2. We have 1 timeout left. Another 3rd down chance to get off the field. Deep shot, and the pass is caught at the 30. Mills gets beat deep, up the numbers, and it's victory formation for the JMU Dukes. We have no timeouts left. They can kneel the ball out, and the game is over. 31-24. And we lost this game because the offense did not show up at all. They got outscored by our defense, who gave them 31 points. Eric Harris, player of the game. Once again, our run defense completely disappeared after a couple of promising games in non-conference play. They fail to show up when it matters most in conference play. But our defense did keep us in this game. The offense, though, lost us this game through and through. We could not get established drives. We had a couple of drives in their territory, but like our last game, at least there in the first half of that game against Middle Tennessee State, you know, those drives end right around the 40-yard line for some reason. And Douglas goes 20 for 24 through the air. We could not force incompletions. Russell had 30-plus carries. That is way too much for us to win games. Turnovers once again put us in a hole. At least, though, we get some good news here. We get Tyrone Mislinski, another athlete running back, solid speed, more of an elusive back archetype. But man, I don't know how many times we have to watch games where we go down early because of turnovers. And more bad news, Teron Matlock picks Memphis over Houma, so we got to look at more linebackers the rest of the way. But that will do it, guys. Please like the video, subscribe if you're new. I think we have some defensive changes coming because right now they're not getting things done. But what about the offense? What can we do to improve this offense? At this point, I'm kind of at a loss.